Hey y'all! So I'm back for video 2. Look at me, 2 videos in 1 week. Actually, 2 videos in 2 days. So I'm like, oh, maybe this will stick this time. Actually, I was watching the video yesterday, and I was like, what in the world is that noise in the back? And if you actually watch that whole video, bless your heart, because I couldn't even watch the whole thing, and I almost deleted it because the background noise of the plastic of everything I bought yesterday was awful. And I could not get past it. I couldn't even watch the whole thing. And then I was like, I really don't want to refilm it, so I'm just going to leave it up. And now, when I look back on my YouTube channel, I'll be like, remember when I filmed that awful video? So everybody's got to learn somehow. So hopefully this one goes better today. I just wanted to film like a quick little fun video so that I'm keeping in the roll with things. I actually have a couple videos ideas that I'm getting together, but I just wanted to film something quick today. And it is a teacher bag haul. What's in my teacher bag? So, my teacher bag is actually very full, pretty heavy because of quarantine. I don't know, just fall off my bed. So, but it is a Scout bag. It's a Scout bag, Scout pocket rocket, and I'm actually in the market for a new one. Not necessarily a Scout bag, but I want a new teacher bag. So comment down below what your teacher bag is, and if you like it or not. I mean, hopefully you like it, but sometimes we buy things we don't like them. So doesn't have to be a Scout bag, doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just looking for something new. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have a lot in here because of remote learning. So some of this stuff wouldn't normally be in here, but it's in here because of I was teaching. So these books were read alouds that I did either on Zoom, or this one I actually sent a video out of because we had started reading it before we got out for school, or before we got out for quarantine. We only had one chapter left, so I just recorded myself reading the chapter and sent it out to all my parents. But it's because of Winn-Dixie, which this is such a good book. And then I have The Bad Seed, The Eraser, which this book is super cute. I had never read it. I actually bought this because I left everything at home. And I came to my parents for quarantine, and I didn't have any books to read to my kids for Zoom, so I had to go and buy one. And that book's actually really cute. And then I have I Am Enough by Grace Byers, which I actually just bought another book by her called I Believe I Can, I think it is. And I'm super excited. Someone recommended that to me to add. That's going to be one of the books I'm adding to my library just to make it more culturally diverse with everything that's going on right now. I'm really looking for some very diverse in all aspects of life. So if you have any suggestions, leave them down below. I'm super excited to get some new ones for this upcoming year. So with that, and then I have the Hippopotamus book, which is so cute. This book is so funny. My kids love that book. And then I have these two books called The Happy Dreamer and The Word Collector. And I got these books in an Amazon haul last year, and I read them in my student teaching class, actually, with those kids 2 years ago. And they loved it, but they were third graders, and my second graders didn't really like them. I don't know if they just kind of went over their head a little bit, or, different strokes for different folks. Not every kid's going to love every book. So there's that. Those are the books that I have in here. And then I just have, what's this? This is my teacher guide for we use iWriting Math curriculum. This is my teacher guide that I used for teaching remotely. And these are my emergency contacts just to keep in touch with parents over quarantine. Then I have some work that I never ended up grading because I didn't do grades. And then this is, what are these? These are my PD notebooks, and they're just plain where I take my notes. But this has I went to this training back in February. Yeah, February. And it was on the ASD spectrum and how to modify assignments And it was such a good PD. Like, I learned so much from it, and I didn't even have anybody in my class this year that had ASD, was on the spectrum, but I mean, I'm a teacher. It's bound to happen. Eventually, I'm going to have someone in my class, and I felt like it would be something good, and I loved it. And I even used the strategies that I learned with my kids who aren't on the spectrum. Like, the things that I learned, it's just any kid at that age can get overwhelmed so easily. So, I was on disabilities and modifications, so just modifying assignments to keep your kids on track. So, that was really good. So, I have that in there. And then I have, what's this? These are names. So my iReady user login cards, these are just, we get into quarantine and everybody forgets what the login is, even though they go on every day. So there was that. And then I have, this is a Fluency intervention binder that I have. I'm going to just show you, flip through really quick. So it has sight word fluency, sentence fluency, passage pre-fluency, and then just regular passage fluency. And I just use this with like doing small groups, and it went really well. I love this. I started using it back in January, and I really did see an improvement in my kids that I used it with. I didn't use it with all of them because they didn't all need it. Obviously, every kid needs something different, but good like 6 or 7 kids in my class that I use this for, and they grew tremendously in their fluency. So that is from TPT, and it is from Katelyn's Learning Style. I'll link that down below in case you're interested in it. I think it was, I can't remember. I think I got it on sale, and I think it was only like $6 when I got it, but I'm not positive, so don't hold me to it. And then I have the Next Steps Forward and Guided Reading. So this book I've been reading as well as the Daily 5, but I think that's downstairs because I was reading it the other day. I'm just really wanting to focus on my guided reading groups and becoming a stronger small group teacher. If I can even do small groups this year, who knows? Hopefully this comes in handy somehow. But everyone has recommended this book to me, and I'm about halfway through, and it is so good. Like, I love it. And so that will be hopefully, and it's by Jan Richardson. So that's great. And then I have, this is funny. So this must have just fallen into my bag before I left. But so our curriculum is Wit and Wisdom. And so when we do the read alouds as a class, my kids, this is what I make them use to make sure they're following along. So they're little witch fingers, and they've been used, so they're kind of like the nail polish is coming off, but they're like little witch fingers, and my kids just think they're so cute. And then I have my Ray Dunn pencil pouch, which I'm obsessed with Ray Dunn. I hope you are too. And I just have like pencils, pens, highlighters. Okay, let me tell y'all. I'm going to link these down below too because I'm obsessed. I just got these at the beginning of quarantine, and they're gel highlighters. I had never heard of that. I don't know. I saw it in someone's YouTube video, I think. I don't remember. Or maybe a teacher friend told me about them. But I just highlight random things now because I just want to highlight because they're so cool. Like, but it's literally like, it's like gel. I don't know. But it just feels so cool. And I have yellow. And look at all the pretty colors. They're like pastel colors. They're so pretty. So I'm going to link these down below because these are awesome. I think they're only like $4 or $5 on Amazon. So that's everything that's in my bag. Oh, and my teacher charger, but my charger for my laptop. My laptop's at school, but I left it there because I have a Mac here. But so that's in there. I don't know why I brought the charger with me. I think it was just stuck at the bottom. But so that's in my bag. My next video, I have a video that I'm going to be working on that's more geared towards, it's going to be a Q&A I've been asking around from teachers that are going to be first year teachers this fall, or girls or guys going into student teaching. So I'm really excited about that one. That one's probably going to be up next week because I really want to like dive deep into it and make it a good one because I'm super excited. So that'll be up. And then whenever my math toolkits get here, I'm going to do a video on those. I'm super excited about making those. If we even go back to school, I'm really like anxious about this. Like, I'm just going to need someone to give me an answer. But if you haven't yet, don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow along with me on this crazy year we're about to show up on. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.